don't like bragging, but I won 3,000 races.
Kiwi can't stop him. Fury's order's going to win. He's drawn level and Fury now. Causes a surprise. He's going to win by a half. Thomson going to his fourth Cox Plate, and he's got
it. Texas tea. Righto. Come on, out you go. Keep walking, Rexy, I'll follow you. Good boy. Morning, I'm Brent Thomson, and we're here at Kieran Maher Racing Stable. Good boy, good boy. My career, I started off as a kid in New Zealand and ventured here to live in 1979 to ride for Colin Hayes, a very famous stable. By that time I'd won 2 Cox Plates, two of them are 4, and my career sort of took off from here. We had quite a lot of success as well. We won the Ascot Gold Cup.
Gildoran in the lead, from Destroyer second, Patrizio's third, Old Country fourth.
When riding for Barry Hills, Robert had a wonderful stayer called Gildoran. I don't remember there was any instructions, but anyway, I knew that they'd go a hat canter for all the way up the straight, which wouldn't suit me, so I decided to lead on him, and he led the whole entire journey.
And it's Gildoran, the clear leader now from Destroyer. Then comes Old Country in third. Longboat producing a run towards the outside.
He lasted home by about a head, and it was a great occasion.
As they race into the closing stages, Gildoran raced by Destroyer. And on the near side, Longboat putting in a tremendous run. Yama finishing well, but Gildoran looks as though he's going to hold up. Gildoran's mother of the line.
I won other races at Royal Ascot, but to win a Gold Cup was special.
Barry said, look, if they don't, he enjoys it in front anyway, so go and make it on your own.
What was it like meeting Her Majesty at the end?
On that particular day, yes. I don't know if I can remember too much about it. I think my head might have been somewhere else in the clouds. On the bridle the whole bit. Just made me puff a bit. Eyes are watering. Often people ask me, even Chris Waller recently, when I was talking about riding out, Chris said, do the horses relax for you? And the answer to that is yes, mainly. I think any good jockey has to have good hands. That's part and parcel of good hands and good balance. And so I don't think I lost that. I didn't ride for 23 years. No wallabies jumped out, which is always quite handy. They all of a sudden they all sit on the track, and as you're getting towards them, I had no inclination whatsoever to ride any. And then one day I went and rode one at the beach for Kieran. I just sort of liked the feel of it, and decided I'd make a comeback, if you call it that. Daniel was taking the fun out of me there, and I wasn't aware that we were being filmed there, and he was saying, now that the Cox Plate's over, you're going to brag about the Derby, are you? And I said, oh, well, I won 2 of them, I suppose. And then I said, I don't like bragging, but I won 3,000 races, and they burst out laughing. Especially with the camera on, we might take her betting out. There's a standard in there, Karen. I know. It's not all about me. Thank you. We'll see if we can get Zoe going.
Kieran told us he put your hand up to do all the washing as well.
Did he? He's throwing them up a bit high there this morning doing that. Well done. Hey, Daniel.
You are a bit of a jokester then.
Oh, he was winding me up yesterday. I don't know. I take it pretty serious, to be honest. Well, I do struggle to talk about myself. Really, serious about it. I guess if I'd have stayed in Australia, I would have won more than 54 Group 1 races. But I chose to travel in my career, and I suppose I don't really. There's no reason to regret that. With the places that I went to and people that I rode for and met, so everything sort of balances itself out, really. I think I rode in 24 countries around the world. 3,000 winners is a fairly significant number.
Racing now, Luskin Star away very quickly out wide. Letts is going to ride him to try and get to the front. Rappendale unaware, Family of Man away well.
I didn't even ride Family of Man in any track work leading up to the race. When I walked into the mounting yard and about to get on him, I went, wow, I've got a great chance of winning the Cox Plate here. Like, he looked like he absolutely owned the place.
But Family of Man's in front and Rappendale's running on well, but Family of Man causes a surprise. He's going to win by a half length to Rappendale, buys Regal third.
If I look back on my career, if I rode around 3,000 winners, I normally used to ride a ratio of about 10%. That's a lot of horses when you look back in your career and you think 30,000 horses.
Who was the best horse you ever rode?
Dulcify was the best horse.
And Dulcify is coming away to win the Derby. Dulcify scores by a length of the half.
He won that Derby so well. He absolutely trounced them. Then he came out as a 4-year-old and he won the Cox Plate.
Dulcify's won by a minute, and that's the way he might win the Melbourne Cup.
Started favourite in the Cup and broke down. Apart from riding plenty of good horses, they probably wouldn't hold a candle to him. I'll try and stay on. I'd hate to come back without the horse. That wouldn't be very good for the footage. I won Caulfield Cups, all the other, most of the other cups apart from the Melbourne Cup. I could have won more than one, but anyway, if you look at the scoreboard, it's Zippo.
Is that why you're back here riding now? So you don't pick up
And time and tide waits for no one. Hey, concentrate, just wait. Yeah, of course I wish I was younger and doing it like now. The prize money level is staggering. Zach Purton is around $500 million. Track, that's hard to get your head around, isn't it? Huh? 10% of that, I'd even get by on that.
How long are you going to stay here, and is it going to be a riding holiday, Brent?
Well, my nickname, The Babe, came about by Keith Elliott. He was a leading journalist with the Herald Sun, and Keith came to New Zealand to do a feature article on me.
Would you be able to spare a bit of time tomorrow to join us on World of Sport, and perhaps we could have a longer chat about the European racing scene?
Yeah, by all means. We might just have to have a plastic surgeon ready in the morning.
Well, I think we might have to have something done to remove that plum from your throat.
Babe was splashed across the, all the sporting papers after Keith nicknamed me that, and it's stuck ever since. So he's the blame. It's quite funny. I've been at a restaurant. A lot of mates, still call me Babe, and they see waitresses looking around, thinking, "Hello, what's going on here?"
What's the best piece of learning or advice that you've stuck to?
Best advice, is by being pretty humble and let the results do the talking. Good deal.